I'm all that, When man presents this way himself to Ukrainian lady, she's like, sorry, I'm past. Woman doesn't feel loved, protected. This is her friend. There is no romantic feelings. Frankly speaking, I don't see this is journey for you. Hello guys, Anna here, and topic of our today video is you cannot be successful with Ukrainian woman if. In this video, I will share with you some behind the stage things, working with the clients, having experienced myself for last 5 years, and basically summarizing cases where I saw if that's our beginning, there is no success end. If you're seriously considering finding your wife in Ukraine, I ask you to watch video till the end. And if you find yourself somewhere in this category of man, please don't bother to waste your time with us and our time with you, okay? So let's go. Number one, my very first coaching call with Guaranty was man 68 years old who told me he's attracted to 24 years woman, and that is all. You can imagine my shock from this is my first experience in like thinking if all my Guaranty clients like that, and of course I was like, we are not able to help you. That was my initial response. So number one, it's being realistic, and being realistic first of all with the age group of the ladies you are going to date. And this guy, because I told him, listen, if you're not flexible, and don't get me wrong guys, I understand a lot of you brainwashed with this paper letter industry where you think that it's just in our culture, maybe 30 years age gap is something widely acceptable. And I need to tell you, this is not real. Analyzing our happy married couples, we find out that they have in general from 10 to 15 years age gap. So this is something within realistic age gap. When prospective client come to us and we see that he's a little bit on not realistic side, and we see he a little bit lose track of what's realistic, and he can try, and depends on how guy look. There can be, positive responses within 20 years age gap, but it depends on many factors, depends how guy, look. Sometimes guys look plus 10 years from his age, sometimes minus 10 years from his age. So area where he lives, how beautiful lady he choose. So we not forbid you, but you need to understand that you will have much less interest rate to your profile than going with a more acceptable age gap in Ukraine, which is 10 to 15 years. The other side of being realistic is when I hear guys say, listen, I know you have 1,300 ladies on your website, although I found only one that I'm attracted to. There is no purpose to continue, because in reality, there is a very, very small chance that this lady will be mutually interested in you, and what a chance generally that this relationship will work out. And for me, it's kind of on the side of being not realistic. Second type of prospective clients who will most likely fail, those who even don't start, because when we do this test drive, which is when we help you to prepare your introduction package, which is your photos and letter, and we send out to the ladies, and we do this all manually via email, and we get response from them. We get in yes or no if they would like to come on introduction call with you. And so if man has from 10 ladies, 3 ladies interested in him, sometimes it lands so hard on man, like, this is only 3 ladies, this is probably Ukraine, not for me. And so I understand a lot of guys just like going oversensitive about rejection in the West, because this is what happened again and again to a lot of men in the West. But you need to understand, when you get mutual interest from ladies that not just dating you within one city, but actually ladies who is willing to relocate, when she say yes or no to your first date, she's actually say prospectively to change her life 180%, like move to another country, give up on her all her life. And she wants to see, like, prospectively imagine herself living in another country. Some ladies, they want only men from Europe. Some ladies like say America, okay, but like Australia, it's too far away, I'm too attached to my family. So like everybody have different, this is real ladies who is looking for big change within their life. So when they say yes or no to you, it's not about only the way you look, it's a big yes or no to big transformation that could happen within her life. And because they considering, next steps, they're very cautious about yes or no. And that's why we have 50% of first introduction calls, which is first date, end up in relationship, because the main reason why people meet, and so 50% no, because people just didn't connect, didn't click. It's normal, right? So when guy don't look in this as an opportunity, if this relationship with all these three ladies that express mutual interest in him, if it will not work, he prospectively have again 30% extra from another 10 ladies. So there is no reason to be frustrated with this result and taking this as a personal offense. We have marriages when man was choosing one list, 14 ladies, one said yes and he married her. It didn't stop him from desire to get to know her on introduction call. They felt very good, and at the end of the day, they're very happy together. It's not always about numbers of the lady you meet, but quality of those ladies. I don't want to encourage you a lot, guys, but what happening, we have a lot of marriages from first introduction. Although I don't want you to set these expectations within yourself that it will happen so quickly to you. As our head matchmaker Tatiana said, we are here just, helpers of God's will. And I don't know, for some guys so blessed and it so quickly happened to them. For some guys it's just longer journey, but it's still journey of learning yourself, learning international dating. Now we slowly move to number 3. It's those guys who most likely fail, who expect quick result. They have one introduction, not successful, second introduction, not successful, maybe even third not successful, and that's it, this is not my path. Sorry, but we have a lot of marriages that happen from 5th introduction. We have even marriages that happen from 19 introduction. A lot of you guys say you want women like me, but you, to meet me, made 50 dates. So guys, and I understand all this journey was for him. All these ladies that was before me was preparing and teaching him about Slavic culture in order for him. When he met me, he saw my value. He made effort to conquer my heart. If he wouldn't be there, so quickly give up on himself, I wouldn't be here too. So I just want to encourage you guys to have attitude that this is a journey where you learn constantly, and pray for best, but for quick and shortest and easy way, but accept whatever you need to learn in this journey. Don't let your unsuccess stop you to follow your dream. If that's your dream, it's required commitment. And now we follow to another situation where we have guy who book coaching call with us, and because of time difference and I don't know, it just was some misunderstanding. He show up earlier or we show up 1 hour later and he's like, I'm not dealing with you. I'm so pissed off. And I understand if that's already too much for this prospective client, this is not journey for him, or this journey, it will not make success. I had before I met Joe in Kyiv one date where Canadian man came to meet me, and I was late 10 minutes and he left and he said, you have no idea how rude it is in Canada, and I don't have chance with him because of that. But I will tell you guys, you know what? Almost every Ukrainian lady, she's late on a date. And this is very normal in our culture. And if you want to be in an international relationship, will be a lot of things that will be very different from things that normal in your culture. And so in order to be successful, you kind of need to be prepared and be flexible about those things. Be understanding and don't make it as a deal breaker for you, because that's the shortest way to fail in this journey. They are the type of men who cannot be successful in this relationship. Those who, it's both way interview. Since you register with us, we're looking at you, the way you proceed, what you do, what you say, and just matching everything together. And we had a situation where client was very nice, talking on a coaching call, was doing everything right. But at some point he started to scream, and our beautiful angel Diana, who's our administrator, and she's the one who like extremely nice always to people, and we understand if that's kind of behavior now he show up, we say sorry, we refuse to take you as a client. He didn't pay us $1 at that moment, but he was so angry. He was writing under every of our YouTube video that we very bad agency because we refused to work with him. But sorry, we're responsible to our ladies whom we introduce them to. And man who is not stable in his emotions, have anger issues, will not be successful with Ukrainian ladies, because this is the biggest fear of them. And in order to make this big step of relocating, that she need to feel secure with you. And we choose you guys to work with as a partnership, as well as you choose us. And last, in this video I would share, it's those guys who come with a Western mindset, expect ladies to behave as they behave in the West, which means expect them to pay 50-50 on a date, expect them to come in their country and start career and pay 50% bills for his home and bills and all of that things. When man presents this way himself to Ukrainian lady, she's like, sorry, I'm past. I have my own flat in Ukraine. I feel safe and secure there, and I don't know how much I will be going through integrating to another country, how much it will take, and I just don't feel secure and safe making this type of efforts. And simply because when men don't take responsibility, at least in transitional mode, when she is transitioning to another country, woman doesn't feel loved, protected. This is her friend. There is no romantic feelings. And so, there is many layers of that, but no romantic feelings, don't feel protected, and generally question all of that. She's from traditional culture. It's just overall not heading in your head as an option for her, because that's so far away from what she experienced in her life. And to be honest, if you want to meet Ukrainian women who behave like Western women, probably need to date locally Western women, because Ukrainian women, it's a Slavic women, they're very different, have different mindsets. That's why this journey not for everyone, and that's why I'm talking very openly what it is. But if you see in this gold digger point of view or those things, it just don't get it, what is Slavic culture. And frankly speaking, I don't see this is journey for you. That's it for today, guys. I'm all that, and not because I'm excited, but it's raining outside, so I hope you appreciate my support in this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and write me in comments if anything I told you trigger you in a way that you disagree with me, you feel I was not right, you feel this is bullshit. This will be very interesting and engagement dialogue. If you feel it makes sense what I said, please share in comment as well. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in my upcoming episodes. Bye bye for now.